RPG Kingdom. Can hear back with more Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. In the previous video, we did some side quests. We finished pretty much all the side quests that are pertain to the main that were in the base game. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them that we didn't do. 2 of them, just 2 of them. Okay. So it's just these 2 that we haven't done. I need some piece of silica silk or celestial silk, and need to find some evidence of the lights in the bright bellies. I probably need to look that up, if I'm being completely honest. So I need to do both of those. And then I also need to grind too, because we did do the Winover Wakes. We've been doing some of these tasks. However, we kind of hit a road bump because we have to fight Mazinga. And of course, he's at level 75, and we're only at level 76. Pretty close to level 77, if I do say so myself. The good news is, we do have a couple of tainted monsters to take care of. I have 2 of them that I want to take off, at least off screen. And then I'd want to take this guy off on screen. So yeah, we will not be doing that because we're actually going to, that's the wrong button. We're going to Goldpaw to stay at the inn for this rabbit DLC quest. I don't know what else happens after this. We'll see what like the next quest will be, because I highly doubt this is the final quest. So we'll see what like the next quest is in this line, and like what the level recommendation is for that. And honestly, we might actually go to the that labyrinth. You know, that's the labyrinth. We might actually go do this one, because I highly doubt like the first like quote unquote enemy that we have to encounter there will be like a level 120 or something like that. So that might actually be a good place to grind. But I want to like just go around there just to see what's up with it and such. It seems our guests have been having curious dreams of late. Can I tempt you with a night's rest to see what it might take you?
Well, have a good night then.
Thank you. Your room is upstairs. We hope you enjoy your stay. So yes, if you guys remember, this rabbit was actually the rabbit from Ni no Kuni 1. Most likely. Where are we? I was fast asleep and then... Flipman, when large by as sure as eggs is eggs. Which means everyone is real, right?
Oh!
I'm pretty sure I'm real too, Lofty. But it's rather strange. How can we all be in each other's dream? And if we're dreaming, isn't it odd that we'd be sleeping too?
Flip it, Ackman!
Oi, wakey, you lot! No napping by orders of the king! Oh, Bracken and or Leander's not here. Cool, slept like a log. Huh. Did somebody take us somewhere while we were sleeping? Cool, over here. Who said that? Over here, I said. Come on, shake a leg.
Hello.
This must be the dream about that conducting rabbit. The one you were talking about, Tani.
Yeah.
So the rumors were true. Let's go and take a look at that lovely little house then, shall we? Strange that there's no, oh. Tale of the timeless tome. Tale as old as time. True as it can be. Barely even friends. Then somebody bends unexpectedly. There's the rabbit. I saw him in there as we were walking here. It's the same exact rabbit from the first game, like I said. Oh, it's voiced. Or not. Guest. Oh, I do love guest. There's nothing like visitors to make one's day. Are you the conducting rabbit? Oh, so you've heard of me, have you? Well, it's a little embarrassing to be so notorious. I suppose it saves me the trouble of introducing myself. I am he, the conducting rabbit, or rather, the conductor, as I'm more unusually known. Please do commit that much to memory, if nothing else. I'm going to be conducting you all on a magical journey. Some of you have eyes to see my little friends, that is. Your little friends? Oh dear. I have a fear we've attracted the attention of some unsavory sorts. Oh, that will have to be... Well, that will have to be all for this particular inn.
What?
But we only just... We'll meet again another sleep tea time somewhere, I'm sure. If the fates see fit, of course. Until then... So now I'm probably going to be able to build that inn at Evermore. So the rumors really were true. But they were, my girl. The conductor's real, and every bit of sorbet as they said. So we weren't just spending the night in an inn of a change of scenery. We went there deliberately to try to meet that guy. Nice of everyone to tell me. Tiny Lofty, did you hear him? He said we meet again another sleepy time somewhere.
No, listen here.
Don't tell me you're fixing to try and engineer another encounter with that there boggly-eyed bunny man. Once was playing for a bar too.
Yeah.
He said that he had a journey to take us on. Be real not to at least try and give him the chance.
Hello.
Besides, we'll never forgive ourselves if we don't find out what happens next.
God, you're incorrigible. Prepare ye. Seems we've another night or two of oddities in store for us before this little caper's over then.
Yeah.
That we have, but not by here. He said that was all for us, isn't it? Then let's get out there and find somewhere else to stay. We're in for a treat, I'm sure of it.
Hey.
Fine. If the conductor doesn't show, we'll go home and forget about it. Deal? Deal! Woo!
God, you've touched in the head to bless the lot of ye.
So I saved up all my pocket money and booked a room in a gold pod because I was desperate to see the big bunny that everyone was talking about. Well, I want a refund. I didn't see a thing. Sounds like a scam to me. Nope, I saw it with my own eyes. Went back, but sure enough, no rabbit. Maybe it hopped off somewhere. Sounds like stable for nothing. Well, all wasn't lost. I dreamed of Longfang. Dude, that's rad. Alrighty. So now we gotta go to another place. Well, let's try... Oh. Well, I guess in terms of story, we'd go here next. I'm sure it doesn't matter which one you go to. It's pretty much just like whichever end is available at the time, I suppose.
Hey up, good to see ya.
Hey up. Have you heard of the tales of guests and is having fun in dreams? Don't know what they're wrong with it all. It's gotta be worth staying the night and seeing what happened, eh, right?
Right, yeah then.
Right,
Sleep
sweet
well.
dreams. The good news is we're not actually spending money, so... there's that. Is this...
What the flip?
This is it, my lad. We're back in the Winter Wonderland.
Hello.
Everyone, wake up. Yeah, that's the time, man. You'll catch your dad sleeping out by here. So we're all here, huh? It's time for our next part of the journey.
Yeah.
Yes, I knew we were on the right track. Hoo-hoo, how lovely of you all to come and see me again. I can't tell you how happy it makes me.
Oh.
That's the conductor's voice. And you can hear me too. Wonderful, just wonderful. I better conduct you back to your lovely house from last time, haven't I? There's a shortcut nearby that will take you there. But you'll need a certain gift in order to find it. You're familiar with our little spirit friends, aren't you? I won't be surprised if you had even joined forces with one or two of them. Or are you the sort of people who don't believe in such things? Only time will tell, I suppose. Good hunting.
Blimey.
I suppose things we have to conduct ourselves.
Here goes
Like so, shortcut hunt, is it? I don't get a count of that. Magnifying glasses out, gang. Follow that rabbit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably one of the things that like you can only advance so far. Pretty much like with bodily things, like you can only advance so far in this, depending on where you are in the story.
Oh.
This is the place we saw in the last stream. Let's head to the house, shall we? But since we've beaten the whole game, we should be able to do this. We should be able to do everything that we need. Welcome, welcome, one and all. I'm so happy to see that you made it. Your journey here won't have been an easy one. Had you not called on the aid of your higgledy friends, it would have been impossible, in fact. Could you have, conducted us here a bit more clearly? It is your job, after all. And how would you have proved your worth to me then, I need to know you have the gift, the eye, the way I've seen. Thought you wouldn't be anyone's saviors. What do you mean, saviors? Oh, just look at that. I'm afraid we're all done for this little inn. Those ruffians seem to be catching up with me more quickly by the day.
Hey.
What the heck is going on? What exactly are you dragging us into? I'm afraid it won't be an awfully long time to tell you, and by then it would be too late. No, we shall have to meet again another sleepy time somewhere, if the fates see fit, of course. Until then. I think actually one of the... Oh. I suppose he must be traveling through all these dreams in order to try and escape who's ever chasing him. We'll have to find another inn so we can't catch up with him again. I think all the, I don't think it really matters where you go to. I think you just literally have to stay at any of the inns.
I'll be seeing you again soon.
So is it true, are they? About that dream folks been having, I mean, you can tell from your face that something fun went on. And it'll come again, won't she? Oh, God damn it. I keep hitting triangle to go to there. My goodness, it seems like we only have 3 left after this, so... Bump, 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 bump. Bump, dum, bump, bump.
Will you be staying with
Arr.
us?
You guys have been telling me tales of a wild and wonderful new dream they've been having here in the lovely hammocks. Have you enough to give it a try?
Sleep well.
You're not afraid of slumbering it, I see. Good on you, lad. Go ahead and pick whichever hammock takes your fancy.
What is the point? Is resting at inns just basically heal you up? His head sound is so tender.
Your Edgehound Tartar, me favorite.
Crikey! These are some my dreams, eh?
Hello.
Wake up, everyone! So we're back in Wonderland, huh? Yes, I suppose this must be the next part of the dream. I wonder if these sections are different, though. Like, these sections right here are different parts. Entirely correct, my young friend. The dream continues. A fine dream, in which fine people meet with a very fine guide who takes them on a magical journey. Maybe not. You're keen to visit our lovely house again, I'm sure. And by golly, I'm keen to take you there. Which is why I brought you here. If you can fight your way through the challenge ahead, and that will be further proof that you're the saviors I've been seeking. I hear monsters nearby. So this is a test, huh?
Boosh! Get it!
Oh, I get it. Trial courage type deal, is it? Why not? Yes, a trial courage type deal, as so you quietly put it.
Hello.
And what will you do if we aren't able to beat this monster? Why, then I should just have to fight someone else to take on my magical journey, and you, alas, will forget we ever met. In other words, if you'd like our adventure to continue, you have to put everything you've got into making it happen. Top tablet tips. Check the stone book on the plinths you'll find during visits in the world of dreams before ascending the steps to face your foes. They offer all kinds of useful info. Do them now, but do I really need to do them? Heed these words, would-be warrior. A beast birth from a bad dream doth await thee. Beware its pitiless blades, and should it take wing, brace thyself for a baptism of fire! Okay. Whoa. The enemies are funky.
Let's go to work.
Nightmare Rock. I always forget about heavy attacks, if I'm being completely honest. Deadly Great Sword. I'll be honest, that took way longer than it should have. But, don't complain too much, I suppose. Don't get all these places fit together. More dream world craziness, I guess. Okay, I was like, that's weird. That's the longest that those text boxes have ever stayed there. Why are you standing in the corner like that? I'm staying out of your way, of course.
Hello.
Oh, well, we'd like to carry on the dream from last time, if that's all right. Was our being the monster proof enough for you to continue? Oh, proof enough and more, which is why I'm pleased to present you with our next challenge. A treasure hunt right here in this house.
What?
A treasure hunt? Well, we can't go handing special powers to our saviors willy-nilly now, can we? Well, we've the fun in that. No, we must have you prove your powers of preparation, too. 3 lovely candies tasty and round. Where can their crumbed-up wrappers be found?
Ah.
A riddle, just like in Nella's story.
All right.
So we need to find 3 wrappers. Leave it to us, Mr. Conductor. Oh, I shall indeed. Let the treasure hunt begin. Yeah, that's all they're written on it, man. Magic memoreth the soul. 'Tis heart's desire proveth, so the wiser ever as his goal, or his jail, keepeth wisdom, grace, and true. Where's that goal? Eons ago, when the Nazcanza civilization was at its peak, the language we spoke today is written using a different and considerably more ancient lettering system. One that has come to be known as the Nazcan script. What's this strange writing? I think... Don't they have wasn't there Nazcan scripts in the first game or something like that? I might be wrong. Traverse continents and oceans in the blink of an eye. The key to instantaneous transportation is the ability to imagine yourself at your destination. It's not enough merely to picture the scenery. All the scenes must be engaged. You have to focus until you can hear the sounds, smell the aromas, and taste the air of the place in question. Naturally, this makes it impossible for wizards to use the spell to travel to a location they have never visited.
Flippin'
Well, I never. So that's how those travel spells I've heard wizarding types talking about it works, is it? What's it doing written down on this bit of paper? These aren't wrappers. The pages from some book about magic. Well, candy wrappers, spellbook pages. It's all the same in the end, isn't it? What you have there are pages from the fabled Wizard's Companion. Gosh, what's that? Play the first game, you little shits. Why, merely a manual containing enough information about the arts of spellcrafts to turn even the most amateurist conjurer into a wizard of power beyond their wildest imagining. It's the foundation of which every wizarding career is built. In some worlds, at least. Oh, do you mean Roland's world?
No.
I never heard of a book by that name. Maybe in a fairy tale someplace. Oh, come now. There are many more worlds than merely your two. There are places parallel with perpendicular to, above, below, and beyond this one, stretching off into infinity.
Listen here. You're a parcel stretching where now, Kirsty?
Parallel worlds, huh? You mean alternate realities? Sounds like something out of a movie. What hasn't insight came here? Still, you need to concern yourself with all that just now. All you need to concern yourself with is the book itself. Those who master the magical and material methods detailed within the book pages can consider themselves certified savior material. Which is why you need to learn everything there is to know about it and the whereabouts wonders it contains. But my pursuer's approach, that will have to be all for this Lynn. I must be on my way. Ta-ta for now. TTFN, ta-ta for now. We'll meet again another sleepy time, if the fates see fit, of course. This is actually pretty interesting. I actually really like this one.
And the dream they've been taking about Digi lucky you. I've not had it and I stay here every blasted night.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we go to Hydropolis next. So we go, even though I fucked it up. Story purposes. You're getting stuck. I'm picking this up first before I talk to you.
Good day to you.
Now, young sir, I strongly suspect you are here because you've heard the rumors of our guests having curious dreams. You'll stay. We'll be staying. Take it.
Enjoy your stay.
Excellent. I'll show you to your room right away. Good thing you don't have to pay. Ha ha ha. Unlike all those other peasants. It's good to be the king, as they say. Ha 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 ha. We're beneath Ding Dong Dell, aren't we? What are we doing here?
Flippin' heck,
Never mind that. Never mind that, Mama. We need to wake the others up. Oh, of course. Wake the fuck up.
Huh?
Hey, are we underneath Ding Dong Dell? Hello, hello, is anybody there? That's the conductor. So this is another one of his dreams, but why has he brought us here? How quickly you recognize the old place. Not that I should be surprised. It was at least partially constructed from your memories after all. That's what memory lanes are all about. Places you know often pop up in your dreams, don't they? Well, you may think of this as probably the same thing.
Hello?
I don't understand. Would you please just tell us what a memory lane is? Weren't you listening, boy? It's where we are now. It's a place where all sorts of people's memories get jumbled up together. Think of this as a mean place of many minds. The dream is merely the gateway to that place. They can be little, patchy though, so please don't be surprised if it differs here and there from what you think of as reality. Well, my little saviors in waiting, the house awaits beyond. I shall look forward to seeing you when you get there.
Oh, that chick.
Oi! Hey, there's nothing to wait, man! The chick of it! The chick of it! Oi, that chick. Crikey! Bum 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 bum. Oh.
Something tells me more monster clobbering store.
Heed these words, or where it be. Beware the cloven hooves, Stormbringer, who lies just ahead. Guard against the chaos and confusion that it is wont to sow. Okay. I do have a fire skill. I have 2 fire skills, technically, so... should be a little more advantageous in this one than I was in the first one.
Come on!
Brilliant decor.
I'm counting on you!
I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just do, you little bitch?
I'm counting on you!
Superman full bore ice. At least my Higgly has a follower now. I haven't had one, well, since I had them join, or since I had them on.
Ah!
Hey, we're here. The conductor must be inside. If you're wondering, my Higglies are a little bit different than the ones I usually have. If you watched the previous video, which I don't know why you won't watch that previous video for this one, I have to change our Higglies up a little bit.
Hello?
What are you doing sitting there? Why, keep it out of your way, of course. How many hankies does a little maiden need? Riddle me this riddle, sly and tricksy. One for when she's weeping, one for when she's sleeping, and one for when she's playing with the pixies.
Oh!
Another riddle. I suppose we need to look for some more pages from the Wizard's Companion, then. Oh, let the treasure hunt begin. Now a page from the Wizard's Companion. Converse freely with both flora and fauna. Many are the times when men and women wish that they could converse with the plants and animals which share their lives. Wizards, meanwhile, know that wishing is an inefficient technique and choosing instead to cast Nature's Tongue. It allows you to glean from the living world the kind of information that is quite beyond the reach of the ordinary human. Produce a fresh loaf of bread to ward off hunger. Hunger is a traveling wizard's greatest enemy. It affects one's physical strength as well as one's mental capacity and decision-making powers. Often land into life-threatening situations. Should you find yourself in such a desperate state, you can always rely on the Loaf of Life. Just remember that the spell is only to be used in times of genuine crisis, not merely when you're feeling peckish. I don't remember learning that spell in the first game. Most traveling wizards will always be familiar with the waystones that lie scattered around the kingdoms of the world. Waystones are great treasures bequeathed by us by the ancients, and they are capable of recording our thoughts and memories as well as restoring body and mind. Indeed, they are an invaluable part of any wizard's journey. Look at this funny spell. It's called Loaf of Life. It may still funny to someone from your world, but it's actually rather useful. Not to me, I'm afraid. I love Lloyd's fresh bread far too much. Well, I suppose there's something to be said for food that's been lovely made by hand rather than conjured out of thin air. But there's some things only magic can achieve.
Excuse me?
Why does the ground always start shaking like this when we meet you? Oh, believe me when I say I look forward to the day when I can finally tell you that. Truly I do.
What the?
We didn't ask how you felt about it, man. We asked you what the flip was going on. What's making that shaking? Well, if you must know, they're called nightmares. That's what happens when the wickedness of sometimes tainted monsters take on physical forms of their own.
What?
They what? Again, play the first game. I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you any more today. That's all for this little inn. I'll see you again another sleepy time soon, if the fates see fit, of course. But again, seriously, play the first game. Nightmares. Or like the bosses. Or some more like mini bosses too. So there's that. There are quite a racket coming from your room last night. Did you have the dream? Well, as long as it's a nice day, that's the main thing. Now, are you gonna pay me? No, sorry, we haven't been paying any of the inns. Churned butter. You know what? I should actually go back to Evermore. And get my stuff because I'm pretty sure it's all been full. I almost hit the wrong button, god damn it. Broadleaf, 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 here we fucking go. At least the inn's like on the first floor here, so that's not bad. You know, I should see if I have any of these, even though I have no reason to do these, I might as well see if I have any of these I can hand in or...
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I do have a chieftain's cloak, but I don't want to, like, hand that in. Is there really anything that I will need to do these for anymore now that I have all the characters and such? I mean, there might be, but for the life of me. Beep, boop, boop. Guess I've been telling me about seeing a giant rabbit, but that doesn't compute. Pets are strictly forbidden in this hotel. Anyway, strange rumors aside, will you be staying? Beep, boop, boop, beep. Great, I've got a beautiful room all right for you. You're gonna love it. I hope you have a wonderful stay. I'm a little claustrophobic. Oh, okay.
Boosh! Get in!
Oh my god, another one that conducts his block streams! What's going on here by here then? Oh, hey, Leander's with us this time. Better wake everyone up before we find out. Really, man? Waking all this all up will be a right old chore.
Yeah.
But not if I use my secret weapon. Splash water on them or something? I like my sleeping on, eh? Got off an island the other day. Proper day, ain't it? My ears. Perhaps you might consider less intrusive mean of waking us up next time.
Hello.
Mr. Conductor, you hear me, can't you? Oh, of course I can. I'm right here. I'll bet you're keen to hear the next part of what I'm telling you, Well, nightmares and how they're formed for pure wickedness. But if you stand around here, you'll have monsters all over you before you can blink. Let's retire to our favorite little house first, shall we? Matchbox Hero. Oh, no, it's Jukebox Hero. I don't know why I said Matchbox Hero. That's the name of the band, right? How powerful are you? Oh, and you're in the 40s. Okay.
What's this?
Jukebox Hero. I'm actually curious in the Ding Dong Dell one that we were just in prior. I wonder if there was a way to like check out the places behind him, you know, or behind him. That was behind him in there, you know. I think there was like an area that they showed, but obviously we couldn't get that right going straight. So I don't know. Alrighty. Time to die. Kraken leveled up. I guess we just have to die then. Well, like, I can't remember where it's from, but I think it's like a video about talking about like on premarital sex or something like that. And you know, they were like teaching in school, and one of the guys was like, "But what if I want to have sex before I'm married?" And then the teacher's female was like, "Well, then I guess you have to be prepared to die." I think that's what it was about. I mean, it just seems like that's probably what it would be about, considering for like it looked like it was like made in the 80s or early 90s, late 80s. I really have no reason to fight these guys.
I need your help.
Six senses. Alright, time to fight another enemy. Monster, heed these words, oh would-be warrior. Brace thyself for an encounter with a giant dragon possessed by a fiery wrath that would fain set the world ablaze. No, not party. My ears are still ringing. Jukebox Hero! Well, that actually looks like an enemy that we've fought in before. Well, then again, to be fair, so is the first one, or the previous one. It's literally that the first enemy was literally something that we have never fought before. Seriously? Oh, damn it. I don't think could have used you. Oh, he's dead. I wonder if that's all this is. It's just like going through all these inns, and then it'll be done once we go through that final inn in Ding Dong Dell. We'll see, though. We shall see. Actually, I could check. Hold on.
Blimey.
Huh? I thought we were going to end up near the house.
Here.
No, man. This is the British right place, ain't it? Oh, Casper Way. It's another place plucked from your memories. And it's such a strong aura of fear emanating from its very nook and cranny. Somebody was scared here. Very scared. I do hope the Nightmares doesn't manage to infect this memory lane with their wickedness. The evil aura causes negative emotions to increase, you see. If its tendrils have wormed their way into your hearts, that might be what brought this place into being. Which means it's no place to be dawdling. Hurry, we'll meet at the house. Now. Well, that doesn't mean I have to face another monster. Snazzy string. Ho ho ho, very snazzy. Okay, good. Huh. This is not enough for ourselves by now. Come on, let's go to that house. But then it's time for a treasure hunt! A treasure hunt! North wind blows away our clothes. 1, 2, 3. Where could they be? A clue from another treasure hunt, no doubt. So there's 3 more pages to find, is that? We'll have them in no time, you'll see. Oh, I hope so. Let the hunt commence. Literally just look around. You'll find them. Turn back the clocks or return an object to its former glory. Withered trees and broken machines are no longer lost because of the spell, which allows a wizard to return them to their original pristine state. When drawing the rune, be sure to focus on the condition of which you'd like to return the object, not on how far back in time you think you need to go. Yeah, I looked at the trophy list for... I think I mentioned this before. I looked at the trophy list not too long ago, so... of the first game, so... Reveal the hopes and dreams invested in an object. Objects that have been in a person's possession for a long time are said to be imbued with their owner's thoughts and ideas. Such objects retain these thoughts even after the owner's death, revealing them only to wizards who use the spell. Beware that people are wont to entrust their most personal secrets to their possessions, meaning the information you glean should not be treated lightly. Conjure up a blazing orb of flame. Fireballs blast an enemy with a magical ball of flame, and especially damage to aquatic creatures. Away from the battlefield, it can be used to light lamps and is useful whenever a spark is required. Goes without saying that all wizards should be careful when dealing with open flames.
Oh.
The rejuvenation spell is in the wizard's companion too. So they use Queen Nell's magic in other worlds. Gosh. Friends with the Queen, are we? Very impressive.
Yeah.
Never mind friends with the Queen, Evan's the King himself.
Hee-hee-hee.
And not just any king, the kind of brave and noble king. Who knights all the rules, face no danger, and save the world. Which would mean you're a kingmaker. I must say I never would have guessed. But that's charming you are. Evan, I can look very impressive indeed, where I'm so inclined. Yes, I'm quite sure you can. Kingmakers, Terras's world is not as backward as it seems. Which makes me want you to be our saviors even more than ever. Yes, I made up my mind. It must be so. I've searched so many thousand nights to find someone who can help. And it's time to go. Oh, more nightmares. So I'll get you this another sleepy time somewhere. You'll come and find me, won't you? Be ever so sad if you didn't. So we have one more place to go. But then it's like, but we've been everywhere. Oh, we guess we gotta build our own. Beep, beep, boop, boop. You sure were saying some strange stuff last night? Something about rabbits? How many times do I have to say it? No rabbits here. You must have been having some kind of weird dream. Boop, beep. Get the fuck out. Alright, just want to make sure that there is no more besides the one in Ding Dong Dell.
Good day to you.
Seems like guests have been having very odd dreams of late. How about curling up with the fluffiest pills in the whole wild world and see what happens?
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you kindly. Here's your room key. I hope you enjoy your stay. Here we go. And there's Bracken. Everyone's asleep. Like logs, man. A lot of them.
Grr, me blasted eardrums will pop at this rate.
Blimey.
How the heck is Bracken still sleeping after that? She does stay up very late inventing every night.
Nah, man.
Hey, though. You should leave it be then, eh? That will not do at all, I'm afraid. Evan, oh Evan.
Hey.
How many weird places are we going to have to chase this guy through? Does he really still need us to prove ourselves? Believe me, I do not go running hither and thither out of choice. Staying one step ahead to the nightmares is just very hard, you see. In case you know the drill by now, we'll talk more when you've reached your destination. And Bracken just wakes up. Because of course that's how it works. Spectral. And smash, 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 smash. Ah, you bitch. Well, I just might as well just journey through here. See what's over here. Fight everything that's here. And
I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you to do what? I honestly have no idea. I thought you were the guy that sends things down on everyone. I will be completely honest, I'm not a big fan of the fire dudes thing. His thing just prevents you from getting fire damage, which is very situational. At least all the other ones, all the ones I had before, I kind of had a job. Some would do damage, one would heal, one would do more damage. And then the other one would bring people back to life with a little heal, so Well, this one, only the blue one heals, but hasn't really been useful. But then again, I guess our health hasn't been that low. To warrant it, has it? I definitely should hand in some of these pebbles I have. Yeah, I wonder how many of them I have. I think I have over 200 of them. And I get a treat for every 10. But if I want enough treats for everyone to get an upgrade of whatever, it takes a while, so. Oh well. Don't know why I have that sounds like, man. Not even the songs, just that little bit of it. For a green thread. That's the wrong button. Okay, I was playing a little bit of Strangers of Paradise. That's why I thought the touchpad was opening up chests. Even though I've been opening up chests how you normally would for a while now, so. Heed these words, or it would be the Lord amongst beasts who doth await thee, may be sluggish of movement, but is sharp of mind and sleight of boot. Know, too, that he can summon countless underlings. Oh, boy. Weird. We're in a dream, but I'm tired. I better move and blah, blah, blah. Now, that guy doesn't look like he's slow movements. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, fairies, hello.
Flip!
Flippy flip, what are they doing up there, man?
Oh!
Gosh, we better keep in mind that we might be attacked from up there, too. Roger that. If I see anything rain down from on high, I'll give you a shot. Thanks, Lofty. That'll be very helpful.
Here goes nothing.
How about this, man? Let's get these critters crumbling, shall we? Critters crumbling, shall we?
Leave this to me.
Here it comes.
I'm counting on you.
only reason why that one was like somewhat hard is because of all the ads. Man, everyone's for but the dark guy. All right. Seems that my own memories may have gotten themselves mixed up in the particular memory lane.
Hello.
So this is the place from your past? Oh, could it be? Perhaps. Whatever it is, it's certainly quieter than the ones in which we usually find ourselves, which would mean that it takes the nightmare a little longer to find me. Not long now until Saverdom is finally yours. Let's meet at that lovely house as usual, shall we? Oh, I don't think I did not grab that treasure chest up there in the one when we were here last time. I think I saw it, but then I just completely forgot about it when I got to where I need to go. Oh, well, I'm sure it wasn't anything too important. Probably just a candy. Or it could have been something else entirely. Oh, I leveled up. So dull walking this road forever, don't you think? You must take the time to stop and appreciate the marvels of the wayside. The enchanted toadstools, the hidden paths. Or would you rather be leaving this land to make believe in magic? I can take you back to reality if you like. Oh no, so I actually had to go up here. Oh, and pretty much is the... It pretty much is the previous area, or previous one here too. 'Cause that church house is open again, so... I wonder if there would have been a way back up here if I did fall down here. Oh, I don't think I noticed this the first time. This is like the car from... That's the call that Oliver and his friend made. I forgot what his name was. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Hear these words, or where it be, a truly evil doth lie ahead, ready to rain, attacks down upon thee, enter maelstrom at thy peril. Damn it. Shit. It was a plant, dude. Right? Yeah, plant. Hells yeah. Plant, plant, plant. Plant, plant, plant. I see your head. Oh! Okay. You're basically set up like the Manticore was.
Watch this.
The Nightmare Cane.
I'm all over
second. Seriously, I literally just got the items without doing the thing. You're like, no, we don't care Shit, not like that. The confusing soul shaker. Alrighty. That guy was at level 60, and he was also called the Nightmare King, so I'm gonna assume we're done. Unless there's one more. Why do I feel nervous? Isn't the first time we've been here? No, but some crazy's going on inside. Oh, it looked like it was anyway. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Tonight, it's finally time to officially certify you as the Apocalypse Race Salvation Providers. Well, after some minor preliminaries, of course, I'd like to tell you the tale of this dear little house, if I may. It's tied to the tale of another savior, you see. A great wizard. This is the place where he was born. The real house was in another world, but he traveled to this one in search of a way to save his beloved mother. He visited our world, just like... He didn't just visit it, he saved it. Oh yes, saved it from certain disaster. And then he went back home to his world, leaving only the wizard companions behind. Now all you need to do is find it, and once you've signed the pledge of the first page, you'll be able to access the magical material method therein, and become savior level spellcasters yourselves. And not to own too soon, because someone out there is very much in need of saving. And so to our final treasure hunt. This time it won't be just scripts you're looking for, it'll be the book itself. The great book sits and waits for you. It's beneath held still as stone, so wicked spells and thriving hands both leave it well alone. It's hidden somewhere safe and sound, it's somewhat unexpected. While the books fear such a place, our spell books unaffected. Yep, it's in the fireplace just like it was in the first game. Now off you go and find it, and when you do, be sure to sign the pledge. Yep, it is right dibbity there. Yep, because that's where it was in the first game.
Yippee!
This is it, the wizard's companion. Oh, well done, and thank you. Now you can become the best casters anywhere. You attain the wizard's companion. You can feel it, can't you? The power of the magical material method detailed within these pages. You can now select the wizard's companion material method from the equipment screen. The material method known as the wizard's companion will slow down time when you're casting spells, enabling you to use a special technique to make your magic hit way harder. Icons corresponding to X or circle, X square, and triangle and square buttons will appear while you're casting. Press the right ones and you'll boost spell strength and bonus strikes and other extras. Pressing button will bring up another selection of icons, and the more you get through before the time runs out, the more extra effects you'll be able to add. When you run out of time or hit the maximum number of button presses, any power boost you've added will be applied and the original spell will be cast. You won't be able to move while building up or cast a spell, but the evade command will cancel the spell and free you to avoid foes. However, any MP used won't be restored. Spell Slinger adds bonus blasts of all elemental types without using MP. Spell Strengthener adds extra oomph to your main spell ensuring bonus blast. Misspell. Hit a button associated with the misspell icon and you won't be able to press another button for a little while. And so we find ourselves saviors at last, which leads us to my final request. That shaking it must be. Alas, it seems to brought ourselves enough time to find the book, but no more. They have caught up with us again. So be it. See you some other sleepy time.
Oh!
No, wait, we're running out of inns to visit. I'm afraid that if you don't find one, we won't be able to meet anymore. Does it absolutely have to be an inn? It's the only place where enough dream mix and mingles to bring about the conditions required. It would be almost impossible anywhere else. But of course, you said you were a king, correct? Which means you have a kingdom. There is a way we can meet again, and again, and again, and again. Do you mean he wants to build an inn in Evermore?
Yeah!
You're a genius, Evan. Let's head home and get to work. It's actually not a bad idea. Nothing says world-beating kingdom like a classy hotel, right? Indeed, indeed. And what nation would not be overjoyed to welcome the wealthy foreigner visitors with such establishments inevitably attract? Wouldn't it bring nightmares right into our own backyard? Not if you build correctly, or carefully and discreetly. You must hide it from them. Their eyes cannot be deceived. With the use of some form of magical barrier, perhaps? Intriguing. Yes, and the Wizard Companions contains the perfect spell for such a purpose. You'll be able to build a wonderful establishment. I know you will. Hoo-hoo. I suppose we can't very well give up now. All right, we'll build somewhere to stay in Evermore. Yeah. You can now build the new Moon Rooms Home Hotel in Evermore. I look forward to seeing you there, dear friends. Until then, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Don't let me down now. We will meet again. We must. Da-na-na. What's that you say? Strange and fantastical dream. How marvelous. You must come again. You've learned the Wizard Companion's material method. Material methods are secret techniques devised by certain legendary soldiers to give them the edge in battle. From the main menu, open the Equipment and Skills menu and then select the Material Methods tab to see which of these arts are available to you. The skills associated with each method can be learned by taking the book found in various locations in the training grounds in Evermore and completing the required research. Skills learned in this way can also be reset by spending a few King's Guilders, allowing to milk the most of all the methods available to become unbeatable. Okay, I'm actually quite curious about that. Let me check that out. Aha! Okay. Standard fighting style. Material method that allows everyone to do what they do best, developing existing skills to the highest possible level. Strong all-around approach. Material method based on a legendary spell book said to have inspired the adventures of a young wizard who went on to save the world. But who can say if there's any truth in this? I'm actually interested to see how this works. First, back to Evermore. Gonna heal up. Wait, does that mean like more research and stuff has become available for me to do? I want to heal first and then I'll sit on my throne because I don't think I've sit on my throne since I've gotten it to this level yet. So, Actually, now I think about it. I don't think I've even... It doesn't even look like I've been in here since I've got to level 4. In business. Pay a visit to Evermore's first hotel in the New Moon Rooms to take a trip to Dreamland and meet the conductor again. What could he want from you next? Always wanted to visit Evermore, but never had an excuse. Well, now you can't stay in the lap of luxury at the New Moon Rooms. The proprietor of the delicately old-school cat's cradle must be spitting hairballs with this swanky new kid on the block. No, I did always want to visit. It doesn't sound like a bad spot for a break. They'll need to up their souvenir game. Not the only hotel in the world, you know. You won't happen to work for one. Tani, Roland, and... Is that Leander? That also got... Oh, okay. Method points. So negates fills up more quickly. Damage and abilities and magic. Damage from abilities and magic is boosted when scene gauge is 100%. Awakening is triggered by gold balls last longer. That's actually pretty good. Alright, let's see what that rascally rabbit wants with us. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, not yet, but I'm gonna assume that I'll be able to fast travel to the inn. If need be. I think there's only like 2 more trophies left in the DLC that has this. Alright, let's see what you want from us, Wabbit. Oh. You built it, just as I said you would. And here I am, just as I promised. Not that I would miss it for the world. I truly love our little meetings. Where are we? I suppose it must be connected to that house somehow, but... It's a special secret place that only those who stay at the New Moon Rooms can find. Let's call it the Midnight Garden. A place from which people's hearts can be reached. The perfect place for a savior, in other words. As I'm sure you know, people's hearts are what make the world go round. They are... Oh, come now, it's obvious, isn't it? What sets every story in motion? What drives every event ever written about in the history books? It all starts in somewhere's hearts. Where do you desire to unite all the nations of the world under the Declaration of Independence come from, Evan? Why, from deep within your heart, of course. It's the interweaving of these desires and decisions, both great and small, that make up every fabric of our world. But when all memories, thoughts, and dreams commingle in one place, they combine to form something else. The strange and unsustainable world which we can visit from here. Now, on to the task at hand. As you can see, there are a number of doors here in the garden. They're currently closed, but each leads to a memory lane. All you need to do, my dear savior, is step through these doors and find the high higgledies in the worlds beyond. What's a high higgledy?
What the flip?
Come on, is it taller than number one or something? Not even slightly. High higgledies are incredibly special, and incredibly timid, born as they are from that most changeable and unstable of materials, human emotion. They dwell in the deepest depths of our thoughts and memories, and make their homes in memory lanes, much as do other friends, the nightmare. So, now a riddle. What would happen if the nightmares continue to grow stronger? Will high higgledies remain blissfully unaware?
What?
Will the nightmares try to hurt the high higgledies? Exactly! Yours is every bit as sharp as mine, as I had hoped. All of which leads us to my request. I need you to make full use of the power of the Wizard's Companion and bring the nightmares right to a terror of an end.
What the
Hang on! We just gotta let you throw something like that without a bit more explanation. God save us makes us think that it's gonna be a walk in the park. But of course it won't. Matters of the heart really are. After all, I certainly wouldn't dream of asking this to anyone who hasn't proven themselves worthy of the Wizard's Companion. In fact, I couldn't. Only those who have signed the pledge are able to acquire the keys to these doors after all. You learn the Materialize spell.
Oh!
Golly, a new spell. What does it do? It's a very interesting little trick that can turn the thoughts into objects. Keys to be precise. I cooked it up myself. I had the materialization properties of Loaf of Life to a base reformed mainly into insight spell. Displays the time manipulation properties of rejuvenation, after which I... Yeah, that's all very impressive, man. Tell us about these keys. Oh, of course. You little shit. Guess the keys, it's really the simplest thing to call them, but they're not the kind of keys you can pop in your pocket. They are locuses of power formed in places where a heavy concentration of memories has accumulated. You see, thoughts and feelings don't only exist inside our minds, they gather in the place people inhabit. And the spell I just taught you can be used to give form to such thought clusters, as you might call them.
Ah.
And if we turn these clusters into keys, we can open these doors. Exactly! Then all you need to do is enter the memory lanes that lie beyond and retrieve the high higgledies. There are 6 doors in total, and 6 high higgledies. I do hope you'll be able to find them all, help them all.
Right.
Of course we will. We'll save them from those horrible nightmares. Come on, everyone. Level 130.
Boosh! Get in!
Hang on, we don't know where these thought cluster things are yet, do we? Give us a clue, rabbit face. But of course, a few likely locations have drifted to me in the dreams I have visited. And one particularly stands out. A place home to spirits. And not just a few, but very many indeed. Home to spirits, you say? I guess that means higgledies. So where we find lots of them. The higgledy and Evermore, perhaps. It's nowhere nearby, I'm afraid. No, you'll find a little house that's far from anywhere and anywhere.
Huh?
Not out of the way spot, is it? Yes, go there and try casting Materialize. You'll soon find what you're looking for, I'm sure. Find the key. My first melee manual. The Midnight Garden's a mysterious realm where you'll find the 6 doors that lead to the memory lanes inside, so the high higgledies who need rescuing. You can also return to the house where you found the Wizard's Companion or test your mantle by entering the non-stop battleground of the Solcium Slog. Very interesting with that, okay. No, I can understand your interest in that door, but it isn't one to see through lightly. The soul seems locked lies on the other side. The what? The moment you step through that door, you'll be set upon by hordes of monsters, and thanks to those awful nightmares, you'll even be troublesome than usual. Soul seems log is what you might call a dream, but which would mean a very bad dream, an endless spell. A hazy parade of opponents driven wild by the darkness. But safe as you are, I'm sure you won't be too much to handle. Well, reasonably sure.
What the f?
Oh yeah, try to rouse up and give us a go, is it? What? Come on, everyone, let's get slogging. Take on foe after foe in a non-stop series of unbridled battles. You can earn better rewards by taking on tougher opponents and dispatching them at high speed. So we got one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, we have 6 doors if you don't count that one then. 6 doors that look the same. That's probably where the Higgledies are. The nightmare begins. Manual of the Magician S rank first time bonuses. Total battles 3. I think that's something I'll do on my own time. And speaking of my own time, I think that's actually going to do it for this part of Let's Play Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. In the next part, guys, I guess, well, let me look at these quests. So we just picked up these 2 new things, which is great. The Saga of the Saviors, so eventually it's going to be at like a level 133 or 130 or something, but we might be able to go do this one. We might be able to go to grab this one, maybe. It might be a little tricky, but we might be able to do it. We'll see. Yeah, and then, of course, we have... Why the hell did it take it there? We could probably do the Family Ties one, then. If there's anything that comes... There's A6, A7, A8. If there's 3 more that comes after, maybe we can do at least one of the other ones. If not, hopefully I am able to level up. My character's high enough. So then maybe we can actually do this one, too. It'd be great if I can actually get them to level 100. I feel a much more better to completing this too, and then maybe try to complete these as well. I'd actually like to see this one on screen since we did all the other ones on screen. But yeah, these are the last 2 for the base game side quests, and then here's the other ones. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Like I said, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Ni no Kuni 2. In the next part, guys, I don't know. I guess we'll do Batu's quest stuff, and maybe we'll level up too. Let me know, guys, if you want me to keep doing these. I do like doing this, and I would like to maybe at least wrap up this story one and the bodily one. I'd like to wrap up these 2 quests. And I know we haven't even gotten to the labyrinth yet, which I think is actually the last main quote-unquote story bit stuff. So I don't know. I would like to wrap those up, and hopefully they're not too long. Obviously, this one looks like to be a bit long, and same with the bodily one. Although the bodily one, we kind of did most of them already, but we'll see. And I have no idea about the labyrinth one. So it'd be great. So I guess I thought level 120 was the highest level, but I guess it's 130. Great. But anyway, guys, yeah, let me know about that. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you like the video, please give it a like button, click, and comment down below what you like about the video, then like about the video. And let me know, guys, what do you think of the rabbit here? Him coming back and us being saviors and everything. It's actually very interesting, I'd say. So, yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as from my Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG King Twitter are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.